Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name's Molly. Today I'm gonna be showing you guys how I did this look, and I just kind of did a chit chat, get ready with me. Of course I'm filming the intro like after I did it, but I just wanted to like show you guys what it ended up looking like. I really like the way it turned out, so if you want to see how I did it and just kind of like listen to me talk a little bit, then keep on watching. All right, so I have like my small mirror in front of me, so if I'm looking down, it's to like look in the mirror. So just want to say that first. But we're gonna start with my eye makeup because that's what I always start with first. I wanted to do like pink for my eyes. I was gonna do like a cut crease with some glitter and just go like really extra just for fun. I did paint my nails last night and they look good from far away, but they took 3 hours. I hope you like my background of my bedroom, my prom dress, so ignore that because I'm at my vanity and that's where I get ready, so I like to keep it here. For my eyes, I'm not entirely sure what palettes I want yet. I guess I'll tell you guys as I do it, but I grabbed 3 that I thought would work. I have a coffee here, so hopefully I drink it, but let's just start with my eyes. So I wanted to do this video to like kind of like catch up on how my life is going. I think we're gonna start by using the Matte Lynn and the Matte Lopez shade in the Meet Matrimony palette, and I'm just gonna mix these two all along my like crease and like upper crease area. I forget what this part of your lid's called, so I guess I can update. Like my 2021 is going pretty well, I guess. I mean, it's only a month in and I was quarantined for 2 weeks of it. Okay, I think we're gonna take the Too Faced Best Year Ever palette now and use the shade Coffee first, which is right in the middle, and then Snooze You Lose. So I'm just gonna use those in the outside, just like to darken the outer corner. And like, I'm not good at explaining makeup, I just like to do it. So I'm going into like a beauty major. I'm going to be majoring in beauty of business. No, I'm gonna be majoring in business of beauty and fragrance. I'm super excited. Like, I literally cannot wait. It's like starting to feel real. We have like a group chat of like kids going into like the beauty major, and it's really cool just to like meet people from everywhere, and I can't wait to go. I'm starting to plan out my dorm room. I'm so excited to be done with high school and go to college and just have something different. Now I'm just taking like literally just a brush with nothing on it and just blending because it's kind of dark. I guess cheer's going well. We've had to like do a lot of adjusting, and right now we only have 2 in-person competitions, and that's going to be to Myrtle Beach in March and then Summit in the spring, because we did get a bid, an at-large bid. The lighting is so weird on my camera compared to like in person. We're gonna use the Kylie palette, and I think we're gonna take the shades. Let's start with Buttercream Frosting, and that's just like the neutral like beige shade, and I'm just gonna blend that on the top to see if it like just lightens stuff up. And then I think we're gonna go in with the shade Party Time, which is like this mauve-y color. I'm gonna mix Forever Young right here, and then 1942, so it's like a pink and a beige shade, and we're gonna do that in the corner again. Just kind of going over what I already have down. I like to just play around with my makeup, and I kind of do something different every time. This is gonna be definitely like a more like exaggerated makeup look. I definitely don't do this every day. I know it might look dark on camera, but it looks like pretty natural. Not natural, but it looks pretty like decent on in person. I got this in my Ipsy bag a while ago, I think. I'm just squeezing a little bit of this out and just kind of putting some on a brush, and I just like to dab it on the inner corner and make sure you drag it along like your crease line, so that way you can like define where the glitter will be, if that makes sense. So now we're gonna take another brush. I haven't been telling you guys the brushes I've been using. Okay, so I love these Farah number 3 mini taper blending brushes. I use this, and this is just like a fluffy brush. I use this just to blend. The one that I just used to put on foundation shade on is the Morphe M224. And then now we're gonna be using the Morphe M124. I just use this brush for shimmer, and I use this for my Stila colors. I think I'm just gonna use the top of my powder. I'm just gonna grab like a good amount of this glitter stuff, and then I'm using the NYX Glitter Goals. It's a liquid eyeshadow in the shade Metropical, and it's just like this pink shimmer shade. So I'm gonna add some of this, and it is definitely creamier, so hopefully it makes like the silver ones just kind of blend a little bit better. So I'm gonna use the end of the brush I'll put on with it, and I'm just gonna blend those 2 colors together. Okay, so I mixed it up, and you can't really see it that well on here, but it's just like a very like, it's still pretty silver with just like a hint of pink. So I do have some on the brush, so I'm just gonna put that right on my eyelid because I don't want to waste too much product. What I love about this Stila liquid glitter eyeshadow is that it just sticks to your eyes so well, and it just doesn't go anywhere. I've been using these for my cheer competitions for the last year, and I'm obsessed with them. They look so pretty, especially for competitions. You want your makeup to look so good. Love these. Okay, so you definitely like can't really see the pink that well on this eye, so hopefully you can a little bit more on this eye. You can't really see the pink too well, so I might just like put like a dab of it onto my eye directly. You can like see a hint of it, and it's definitely more silver than anything. Okay, that actually helped. All right, so I'm pretty happy with it. I will be putting some of that onto my, oh, I forgot there's stuff on the end of this. Let's wipe that off before I forget. I will be putting this underneath my lash line. What we're gonna do is put my mascara on and then come back. I might just use like one of my blending brushes and just kind of blend the pinks into the glitter. And all I would use is the colors that I've already been using just to make sure they all flow. So I'll probably just use like that light pink, that mauve pink or something, and just kind of blend it in a little bit. Okay, so the lighting is actually kind of good right now. It like got like darker outside, but like it's better in here kind of. So looks like that. We're gonna put my mascara on. So I think I'm just gonna do mascara tonight. I don't really feel like doing lashes, but we're gonna use the Thrive Cosmetics liquid lash extensions. I'm just gonna put this on. I usually use like just like one dip into the bottle for each like parts, like one for my top, one for my bottom, one for my top, one for my bottom. It's pretty easy and my lashes look so long. I'm gonna do this really quick and then come back. I did my eyes and my mascara looks so good. Thrive Cosmetics liquid lash extension mascara, the #1 mascara, my personal favorite. And like, look at how long my lashes are. They literally like touch my eyebrows almost. So what we're gonna do now is take some more of that sparkle mixture that I made and we're gonna put that on the inner corners and then also on underneath my lash line. I might actually have to do this close to the mirror so you probably not gonna see it, but let's do this real quick. Okay, so I wanted to just turn to the light so you can see my eye makeup better, and I really like the way it turned out. It looks like this. My eyelashes look so long, but I put it under my eye. It's a little bit messy like underneath. I'll clean that up after, but I'm obsessed with it. Now we're gonna do my face makeup. So I'm gonna take these clips off for a second. Okay, my face makeup isn't too complicated, so my skin does look really good right now. I'm gonna start with my concealer. My favorite concealers are the Tarte C Hydro Sealer. This is the shade 12N Fair Neutral. So we're just gonna take a little bit of this, start with my under eye, and then over some blemishes. So I actually really don't have many. So then I like to take the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer, and this one's in the shade Light 2, which is vanilla. So we're gonna take this. I like to mix them. I don't know why. They're like a little bit different shades, but like when they're together, they're perfect. I just put it like next to every place I just did. I start by using the Morphe M173 brush and I spray it with a little bit of MAC Prep and Prime. Then I go in and just blend under eye. And I just blend it up all the way until it reaches like right where that glitter starts. And it just kind of like blends everything perfectly. And then I just kind of go over wherever I put the blemish spots. But I like to do my under eyes first, and then I go into wherever I put it else after. This is the Farah 160F face brush, and I just blend the top. And so once my concealer's on, this is just like my technique of doing it, and I feel like my makeup looks really good and really natural and not like I have a ton of like face makeup on. So I take a beauty blender. This is just the Morphe one, I believe, and then I take it into the Neutrogena skin clearing mineral powder. So I kind of like thought of this relatively recently and I was just kind of like, wow, this works like wonders. So I take that sprayed beauty blender and then I just rub it a little bit, but I just go in and just press this under my eye. So it's kind of like a setting powder, but like it blends your makeup together. So I don't know if you can really tell a difference, but it kind of just like makes it all look natural and not like I put a ton of makeup on. This is just a Real Techniques powder brush, and I just like swirl this around and just cover my face up with powder. So I just do this because it just makes my skin blend together and it gives it a little bit of color, but I feel like it just blends my whole face together. So that's what I like to do. But now we're gonna do blush, bronzer, and highlight. We're gonna start with some bronzer. This is the Anastasia Beverly Hills bronzer in the shade Rosewood. It's just like the powder one. We're gonna use this brush. It is the Morphe E4. So literally just blend it out. I can't like suck my cheeks in because I got my wisdom teeth out a little over a week ago and they're still pretty sore, so. I always get like super nervous that it's like too dark, and on camera it definitely looks darker than it is in person. It is not blended all the way, but I'm gonna take care of that after because I always go in with my powder brush after. So I'm gonna take some and put this on my temples also, just to add more warmth to my face. This is the Morphe M527, and just blend again. And then that powder brush that I use to put like the powder foundation on, I just go right on top so I can lighten the bronzer that I put on. Time for blush. I don't even think I've used this blush before. I have like the mini size, the NARS Orgasm blush, and this is like a well-known blush. It's really pretty. So we're just gonna take this. This is my favorite blush brush ever. The bristles on this brush are so soft. It's a chic blush brush. Dab this brush. So a lot of times when I do my makeup, I have to turn to the sun because my window's over there. That's where the light's coming from. Then I just go in and blend it a little bit. I know it seems like I'm taking off all the work, but I'm really just blending it in. And then finally, the last step is highlight. So since I was going for like pinky look today, I'm gonna go in with, this is like a purpley pink kind of highlighter. This is the Ofra highlighter in the shade Covent Garden. This is the brush I've been using for highlight lately. It's a tapered highlight brush by the brand, I believe it says Bean. I can't really read it too well. Bean Gakis, I believe. Probably saying that wrong, so. So I actually didn't do my brows, so I just used the Benefit Precisely My Brow Pencil, the shade 2.5. And then take the other side, the spoolie, and then this is when I just like go at them and just like blend it out because the pencil gets blended when I like use the spoolie. Once they're all standing straight up, I take the Benefit 24-Hour Brow Setter, brush them all upwards, and then take a sweep across. So that's literally all I do for my brows. It's super, super easy, and it takes like 3 seconds. So I totally could do it every day, but I don't really fill them in every day. I would just add some clear gloss or chapstick. So we're gonna use some chapstick because obviously we're wearing masks, so I'm not gonna do like lip color or anything. If I were to do a lip color, I'd do just like a pink. That was all for my makeup look. I guess I could take you guys into the better lighting. So much better. Okay, so here's my eyes. And my skin looks really good, and you can definitely tell it looks a little bit more natural. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I tried to talk about myself a little bit in the beginning. I'm not very good at like answering stuff about myself. I just like to like talk about my makeup, so that's what I kind of did for most of the video. So I hope you guys liked it, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I guess I'll see you guys all in my next video. Bye guys.